From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Thursday, February the 1st, 2018. In a vote last night of 57 in favor and 23 against, Poland's Senate passed a highly controversial law that makes it a criminal offense to accuse Poland of any complicity in the atrocities of the Holocaust. The law states in part that whoever claims publicly and contrary to the facts that the Polish nation or the Republic of Poland is responsible or co-responsible for Nazi crimes committed by the Third Reich shall be liable to a fine or imprisonment for up to 3 years. The law has caused an uproar in the Jewish world, noting that while there were Poles who helped and saved Jews during the Holocaust, there were also those who aided the Nazis and killed Jews. Israel's foreign ministry today rejected Poland's vote on the law, saying that Israel views with utmost gravity any attempt to challenge historical truth. No law will change the facts. Israel's living memorial to the Holocaust, Yad Vashem, called the law problematic, saying it was liable to blur historical truths due to limitations it places on expressions regarding the complicity of segments of the Polish population in crimes against Jews committed by its own people, either directly or indirectly, on Polish soil during the Holocaust. The legislation still needs to be confirmed by Poland's President, Andrzej Duda, before it becomes actual law. The United Nations held its official ceremony yesterday to mark International Holocaust Remembrance Day. Among those who addressed the gathering was Eva Lavi, who at 6 years old was the youngest survivor on Schindler's List. Lavi, now 81, came from Israel to attend the UN ceremony at the request of Israel's ambassador to the UN, Dani Danon. She shared her story with the crowd and said the Holocaust must serve as a warning to us all of what can happen when racism and anti-Semitism spread throughout the world. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres addressed the gathering as well, warning that genocide does not occur in a vacuum. Guterres said the Holocaust was the culmination of thousands of years of Jew hatred. It, he said, was a planned, systematic extermination, and it was done with the encouragement of pseudoscientific information and propaganda that poisoned millions of minds. And Israeli singers David Deor, Amir Ben-Ayun, and Miriam Masika also came to the UN from Israel this week, performing at the UN headquarters Monday with the song Last Survivor. Israel is welcoming a measure taken by the United States against terrorism. On Wednesday, the U.S. State Department placed the head of Palestinian terror group Hamas, Ismail Haniyeh, on its terror list. The State Department stated that Haniyeh has close links with Hamas's military wing, adding that he has reportedly been involved in terrorist attacks against Israeli citizens and that Hamas has also been responsible for an estimated 17 American lives killed in terrorist attacks. The terror list is actually the U.S. Treasury sanctions blacklist, which freezes any U.S.-based assets that Haniyeh may have and bans any U.S. citizen or American company from doing business with him. Israel's intelligence minister Yisrael Katz called the U.S. designation a righteous one. Well, the Winter Olympics will soon get underway. The Games begin a week from tomorrow in South Korea, and Israel is sending its largest team ever to the Winter Games. 10 Israeli athletes are set to compete at the Games, 7 of them in figure skating. Another athlete is making history for Israel. Adam Edelman, a native Bostonian and a graduate of MIT where he played hockey, now becomes Israel's first skeleton sled competitor. Haaretz reports that Edelman, who basically trained on his own for the high-risk sport, said his motivation was to do something for Israel, where he now lives. And after the Games, Edelman plans on setting up a foundation to promote sport for children in Israel and the Jewish community worldwide. A survivor of the terror attack in Munich, Germany, which occurred during the 1972 Olympic Games, has died. Dan Alon was a fencer with the Israeli delegation, and on the night of September the 15th, 1972, he was awoken in his bed by loud noises, which turned out to be members of the Black September Palestinian terror group breaking into the room next door, attacking 11 of his fellow athletes, murdering 2 of them there and 9 others later at the airport. Alon was able to get 4 of his other teammates and jump to safety from their room's balcony. He died of cancer yesterday at the age of 72. And tonight at 8 o'clock, we will air a program taped just about 2 years ago with Don Alon recounting the Munich 11 tragedy in a program of Chabad of Western Monmouth and Holmdel, New Jersey. And looking at some other programming for tonight on JBS for Thursday, February the 1st at 7 o'clock, it's Talmud Study with Rabbi Mordechai Becker. At 9 o'clock tonight, we mark 2 anniversaries that took place on February the 1st. With 2 L'chaim interviews. In 2002, the murder of Jewish journalist Daniel Pearl, and a year later, the Columbia tragedy, which took the lives of 7 astronauts, including Israel's first astronaut, Ilan Ramon. Mark Golub sits down with Pearl's father, Judea Pearl, on the first L'chaim tonight, and then with filmmaker Daniel Cohen, who directed the film An Article of Hope, who talks about Ramon. Then at 10 tonight, Rabbi Nathan Lopez Cardozo talks about the Zionist dream, the Jewish people, and the State of Israel. And coming up right after this newscast tonight at 6:30, it's the Debka File. And that's the JBS News Update for Thursday, February the 1st, 2018. I'm Teisha Bader.